One of the scariest things that we can encounter is the challenge of trusting ourselves. We make up so many excuses for why we can't follow our gut feeling or our intuition. There are influences from family and friends. There are desires of validation from followers on social media. There are old paradigms of social structure that we allow to influence what we do, and the list goes on. Now, if you didn't have fear around a thought or a desire, what would you do? If you were the only person around and you could make decisions without any outside influences, what would you create for yourself? Anything and everything you wanted, right? If we create our reality and our purpose here is as unique as it is collective, don't the things that we want to contribute to the universe actually matter? Don't you believe that you have gifts that you brought into this earth to share? So then why are you making excuse after excuse to not share them? We don't trust ourselves. Our feelings are telling us right where we stand, yet we don't trust it. You know, when an artist wants to perform a new song, the feeling of that idea lights them up. It's the best thing in the world. But also as an artist, doubt tends to step in and play with that loving feeling. Are people gonna like this? This sucks, etc. It completely disconnects us from the light we were feeling in the first place. That open channel of love and source energy we were just enjoying is now constricted with fear, and guess what? We did that. So what feels better? The initial spark of trust or the doubt you let play with the gut feeling or your intuition? You get to choose which direction you want to go. Reclaim your power. This is no one's journey but your own. How do we expect to trust others, have them trust us, if we can't even trust ourselves? Now, as we have practiced in not believing in ourselves for so many years, this is going to take a moment of rewiring, but I know that you can achieve it. I had to practice this for a long time. I had to fully trust myself to even sit here and make a video like this. I was actually really afraid of doing this. The first time I made one of these videos, I was afraid of what people were going to think of me, judge me. I was putting myself out there and what was inside me clawing to get out. It was my test, but I knew I had to get over that and do it. Within a test, there is always a gift wrapped up into one beautiful little package. I now receive the most incredible message of how people are actively taking charge of their own lives and using their own voice with full trust in them. That to me is a gift. You know what is right for you at this time in your life. No one else can influence that unless you let them. Opinions are opinions, and our opinions are based on the filter of the person and their life experience. It is time to tune into how you feel at this current time in your life, and that is guiding you toward what you need or what you want. Whatever it is, that's okay. Trust that it's okay. Your journey is your journey, and it's important to remind yourself of that. If you can begin to trust yourself, then all those around you will learn that it is okay for them to trust themselves. See how that works? I know how hard it can be to pull out of a place of disbelief within the self. I also know that it can be done. I hope this message helped you to learn how to trust yourself, to remind yourself that you can trust. I used to wear a shirt, literally, that said DTA, and some of you might remember this. It said DTA. You know what it stood for? Don't trust anyone. Because I believed in that victim mentality at one point, that I couldn't trust people. And then I learned that I was attracting those experiences for where I was at and what I needed to learn, what I needed to move through. Now I don't wear that shirt. I don't even say that. I enjoy trusting people because it is at the core of who we are. It was somewhere along the lines of growing that we began not to do that anymore because of how people hurt us. It's time to take that power back and look at those experiences a little bit differently. I had to do that. And you realize that some things are just not a big deal. It's all okay. Everything is infinite. Keeps going. All right? I'd love to hear comments. I'd love to hear input. Everybody's filter is different, including mine. It's not going to speak to everybody, and that's okay. I have something to learn from you too. All right?